Welcome back to the Rack Warehouse. In this video, we are going to show you how to install and use the Malone SlopeSide sliding ski rack. Getting right into the installation, we will start by attaching the mounting brackets to our crossbars. Tighten the first bracket down all the way, then measure 20.5 inches from the center of the first bracket to the center of the second bracket to ensure proper placement of our second mounting bracket. With the mounting brackets in place, remove the small knob from the stud on each bracket, then place the carrier onto the brackets. Open the carrier and pull the release lever for the sliding mechanism. Slide the carrier out until the first stud is exposed, thread on the knob, and tighten it fully. To gain access to the second stud, we'll need to depress this stopper that Malone refers to in the instructions as the slide brake. This will allow the sliding mechanism to go further than intended during normal use to expose the stud. Once you have access to the stud, thread on the second knob and tighten it fully. Once the hardware is tight, we can begin to slide the carrier back in. We will need to depress the slide brake once again to re-engage the stopper mechanism. Once we have done that, the carrier can be slid back the rest of the way. Re-engage the release lever by pressing it back in and then folding it so the carrier can close. If you are looking for a lower profile installation, Malone also includes T-slot mounting hardware with the SlopeSide for crossbars that support it. The process to set up the carrier with this hardware is very similar to the clamp hardware. Slide the bolts into the T-slot, place them 20.5 inches apart, and install the carrier onto them using the same method we just used to secure it with the clamp hardware. We'll be finishing up our installation with the clamp hardware for our rear carrier. The process is the same as installing the front carrier. The only thing you want to look out for when doing this is to make sure the mounting hardware is placed in line with the front so that the carriers will be aligned once everything is installed. Now that the SlopeSide is set up on our vehicle, let's go over how to use some of the features of this carrier. Loading equipment into the SlopeSide is no different than a traditional clamp-style ski carrier. That is, until you pull the release lever to slide the carrier out away from the vehicle. This means no more brushing up against a dirty, salt-caked vehicle, a welcome change, especially on taller vehicles. The SlopeSide includes locks for the ski and snowboard clamps to effectively lock your equipment in the carrier. Perfect for grabbing a quick bite to eat on a trip home from the mountain. Thanks for checking out our video on the Malone SlopeSide. We hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions for us regarding this carrier, feel free to drop them in the comments below.